Hello everyone, welcome to Wild Inside Wellness. I'm Carissa, and today's video is a brief peek into what is the difference between receiving a tarot card reading one-on-one and joining a tarot circle, because I am starting a tarot circle, which I am very excited about, and I've already received a few questions, just kind of curious about clarifying the difference between those two things. So I'm going to do a short video about just that. So please join me. Okay, so we're going to start with what is a tarot circle. A tarot circle is basically a group of people, any size, getting together. You don't necessarily have to sit in a circle, but we will. We might even break off into smaller circles depending on how many people attend. But what we are going to do is take note of the new moon energy, because this particular circle is going to be new moon, which is all about thinking like your cup is empty. What do I want to fill it with? So it's the intention of creating what you want in your life. And we are going to join that with taking a peek at what's going on astrologically. So this new moon is going to be a new moon in Gemini. And Gemini, we're going to be working with the positive qualities of that sign, which are really, really strong communication skills, very social, very adaptable, intelligent, quick-witted. So great writers, thinkers, storytellers. And so we're going to individually, each of us, take a peek at what does that mean for me, and how do I want to invite those qualities into my life, and which of those qualities do I want to invite into my life, and how do I want that to manifest. So to kind of make all that happen, we are going to use the tool of the tarot cards to kind of take a peek where we are at in the moment, and from there figure out the steps we can take, the tools we need, the vision that we might need to achieve our goals. And it's going to be very fun. It's going to be in a super supportive, collaborative space. So I will be there holding the space. It's probably going to be different every time how I approach it. But it's going to start with a spread. I'm going to have a spread prepared that will be specific to the new moon in Gemini. And I'll give an example spread first, probably just using myself. And then once we all feel acquainted and comfortable and have a general idea of what we're doing, we're either going to split into smaller groups or stay in a larger group depending on how many people are there. And then each of us get to do that spread. So it's very important that everyone comes with their own deck of cards. I have a few extra that I'm going to bring. So if you don't have your own deck, you can just come borrow one, but there's a chance that they might all be borrowed out, in which case we'll just try and make it work and see who's flexible with sharing a deck. But you really want to be playing with a full deck of cards so that you can get the full picture. So once each of us is in a space to lay out our own spread, we can then, borrow books. I'm encouraging people to bring tarot books so that they can just always reflect. This isn't a pressure on the spot. You have to know your stuff. It's very much a learning space. But also, once you kind of have an idea of what your spread looks like, you can share as much as you want with the group, and then invite the group to reflect on your spread and just get further perspectives and deeper interpretations, and really open it up to learning more about yourself and how, get insight from other people on how you can work toward achieving your goals. And we're all going to share that process. And I think it should be really, really fun and really uplifting and beautiful. And that's pretty much it. And I think at the end of the circle, we are going to move into creating a collective group ritual, again, centered around the new moon in Gemini for this particular month. And I don't know what that looks like yet, but I think it'll be really fun. And that's pretty much tarot circle. It can be full moon, new moon, anytime. I'm partial to new moon energy because it feels like New Year's every month, and I really like setting intentions and goal setting and working toward things. So that's circle. And how that differs from an individual tarot reading is just that, you know, it really, what you get out of it can differ. If you're working with someone one-on-one, you can open up more and share more, and it can almost become like a counseling session that's helping you really dig deep and look inside yourself within the privacy of a very supportive, safe setting. And you also have those things in circle, but you know, it just is different for some people how much they feel comfortable opening up with an individual as opposed to a larger group in which they might not know everyone very well. But they're both really great options, and I really encourage you to try one or both. And also Tarot Circle is just, usually, it depends on where you're at, but it's just a little more affordable. One-on-one tarot reading can get a little more expensive depending on the experience of your reader and how long they've been doing it. So Circle is just an opportunity to learn. You get a lot out of it, and it's just a more affordable option. So I hope this helps you in your tarot search, and come join me in Circle if you're interested in learning more. So thank you. Bye.